Place this there, I guess. Good day, everyone. Welcome back to episode 6 of the Rules Heavy Challenge. I just moved over to November, and it's pretty nice out. The sun is just shining just above the tree line there. And I decided to start early here on moving what I can by hand out of the way, because we need to get all of these things here going. I want to take away all of these by today. Now some of them I can lift by hand. I think these here are most of those. Yeah, there might be a few in here somewhere. But I am gonna winch them out, drag them up there, and fill the trailer. And maybe by the end of that we will have enough money to buy the crane for that trailer. We will see. It's a beautiful early winter morning here. Alright, almost done here. 2 more trees to pull up. They are positioned a little bit awkwardly. So I have to pull them into the field, I think. So I need to move these. Oh, this one isn't light enough. Yeah, I'll run with these over. Yeah, you can see there are some weeds growing here now. Unfortunately, we can't really do much about that at the moment. Whoops. Pressed the wrong button. But yeah, yeah, this is gonna have to be like this. It also needs rolling and lime and fertilizer and everything. But this is only our first crop, and we are starting with nothing, so yeah, we have to spend some time to upgrade our things. So yeah, I did want to start thinking about productions as well. The rules of this challenge say that I can only have 1 production line, and then 1 animal outside of that production line. So basically, if I go for the fabric line, I can have sheep, a spinnery, and a tailor shop. But and then I can also have, you know, like pigs on the side of that. But I can't have chickens. That's one of the animals that is out of bounds, essentially, or off limits. That's mainly just because I am kind of tired of chickens, in a way. I want to try something else. I think I've done chickens in every playthrough that I've done myself, and I just want to see if you can do it without chickens. But of course, yeah, no. Yeah, no chickens at all, actually. I was thinking maybe if I want to do a production line with eggs, I could allow myself chickens, but that basically excludes the chicken line, no, the egg lines. So yeah, we are maybe then looking at greenhouse-focused production lines, or like I said, fabric. I don't think there's a production line around horses or pigs, so that's really out of the way. Of course, milk or goats, the cow milk or goat milk production line is something to look into. I have been wanting to try the preservative route, the canning and everything. But for that we might need some greenhouses, and then we also need an access to some water somewhere. So yeah, there's a lot to think about, really. Oh man, this tree is very... Look, oh no, look how it's... I can't spin it around like I'm turned now. I have to pull it straight out first. Actually, I can push it, I think, instead. I can't cut it down either. I've tried. I keep forgetting that this isn't my land, so I don't have access to it. So next time I really have to be careful about not felling the trees outside of my boundary. Alright, that worked. Actually, surprisingly well. Luckily I can still drive on the field, but I don't like doing it. But for this thing here, it's kind of impossible not to. And since the game doesn't inherently punish us for doing that in the early crop stages, then oh no, I keep having trouble with this. So I think I have to... Can I take it now? Okay, now I can. Okay, I think it was just... It couldn't physically move. Okay, I thought I would have to, you know, take the chainsaw off and then detach the equipment and then reattach it and everything. But apparently it just needs space. That's very good to know. I hope these here are inside my boundary so I can cut them up if I have to, but I don't think the furthest ones are. Oh, I need the chainsaw from here. No wait, then I need to detach that. Yep, this is... I didn't like it at first, this new thing with the winches and the chainsaw and whatnot, but I'm starting to like it now. It's it gives a little bit more character to the gameplay. Actually, oh, I was gonna say we are just done now, but we do have that one little log sitting back there, so I'm gonna get that first. Yeah, now I'm pushing them out of the boundary, definitely. I can check it like this. It's gonna take a while to load. Yep, you can see my boundary here. Basically all of them are out of it. I can always push them back. You know what? I can actually just... what if I detach the rear equipment here? And try to use this guy. Now, this is going to take more time probably than it would have. Okay. Still getting used to the controls. Yeah, that's the word. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say it doesn't look like it's attached. Yeah, just clamp it down real hard there, and that should be fine. It's good enough for this one log. So yeah, let's load the trailer now. Oh, right now, it's been a while, and this is... Oh no, this is being stacked so weirdly, man. I just cut this off. It's saving me. It's gonna save me a lot of headache. Okay, as long as it's not touching the ground, I think it should be fine. Now, nope. I'm trying to do this. Yeah, as you could see, these full-length ones are kind of a problem. So I'll try to cut them down into smaller bits. But, you know, it's so tempting to try to get more than just one or two. But, you know, it's... Yeah, I'm not even gonna try to do this one. I think I should be able to... Oh, I just need to back it up. It's just because I have to drive out of the forest as well. You know, taking turns and everything. I could get stuck in trees if they are too long. So I think this should be fine. How is that light enough? Oh, it actually is. Okay, that makes things a little easier. The more I can do by hand, the easier everything gets. Right. No, I just, as you saw, maybe I forgot about these little logs here in the field. They completely disappear. Just drove over one and was kind of surprised by that. Is it small enough though? Oh yeah, it is small enough. Oh man. Okay, I'll just take this guy away. Now there are two logs there in the forest. I will get those. I don't think I can lift them. I don't know if I can get them out of there. Maybe I need to use the winch. This longer one, but we'll see. But yeah, I was just thinking, I think it's 30,000 for us to get the crane crane for the trailer, and 30,000. We need 28,000 from this load if it's going to be enough. Now there are longer trees on this, but it is not. I think it's just about 10,000 at most. So we'll see. We'll see if we need to do another load or not. Most of these branches here on the ground here are light enough for me to lift, and this here is the last one. Maybe we'll need to cut down more trees though, so we'll have to see. The crane is more efficient if I line up everything so I can grab more than a few logs at a time, and maybe I have to cut them down as well. And also I have to practice with it. But yeah, this seems to be working well here. Now I could load it more efficiently and get more logs on, but I think this is fine. This is good enough for the amount of logs we have. So I'm not too worried about that, but I'm just trying to bump them here. Difficult to tell the distances here. Okay, I think I'm on to it here. Nope, don't do that. Oh no, now it's primed to like fall off. Oh, this rock, man, it's in the way. But this isn't the best location to be loading these things like that. Okay, what am I doing? I need to do things properly. Try to do it in the least amount of effort. But that just wastes more time, I think. Okay, just lift it up. Okay, now how... Okay, it's not that close, but cutting it in half is definitely close enough. Yeah. Now I'll probably cut down my profit from that log in more than half, but I'm not sure that would have made a difference, honestly. So... Oh no, this one isn't. Oh no. I'll have to... I don't want to cut that one in half. That's gonna be too much. So I will load up these guys. Oh no! Oh, punctured my wheel. No, I do think those wheels are kind of heavy duty. They are meant to carry tons of weight across uneven natural terrain, so I have full faith in them. Yep, this is not as easy as I thought it would be. Actually, it is. It's way easier than dealing with the front loader there. Alright, this one is kind of a long one. Actually, now I probably need to do with things with the tractor before I pin this one down. I think it should work. Just have to be careful. Maybe should open this as much as I can so it's not in the way, and then it gets in the way. Okay, I mean this kind of works, but it's not. Okay, I just have to reset it and try again. There you go. Yeah. It's difficult to do like fine movements with this tractor because it takes a while to kick back, and then it kicks, really kicks. And sometimes after I've been reversing and then I try to go forward, it's gonna keep reversing. Open and get away. Yeah, this is definitely, I think, the largest load we've done. It's difficult to tell really because it's lifting. It's kind of split in half. You know, There's space for a lot of logs here if I had done it properly. But yeah. And also I don't know how much we get for these, because I think a lot of the tips are, I don't think it's counted in, because if you cut them off they disappear. So I don't think the game recognizes them in that sense. Maybe it does, I don't know. But I'll sell them whole. I won't spend time cutting them. Maybe it's actually deducting income from me. I don't know. Okay. Now I shouldn't have any problems taking the straightest way there. But yeah, man, this tractor is struggling. Alright. The load is locked and ready. Look at the speed of this guy. Just flying down. I always come flying down the hill here. It's very slow going from our plot and up a little bit of hill with sand and yeah, soft ground. But down here, we fly. Almost there. I think this is definitely the heaviest load we've had. Just based on how much the guy struggled to get there, get up the hill. I just don't think this is gonna give us 30,000. That's the thing. All right, Noah, are you ready? Where's the guy? Oh, where's the thing? There. All right, and go. Yeah, we need at least another one of those. 11,100. I mean, that's decent. I was expecting 10. So yeah. I will drive. Actually, let me see here. For our factories. Oh, there is that. There's the Highland fishing expansion and everything. Yeah, I'll have to take a look at the. Oh man, I'll really have to take a look at. Yeah, I'll really have to take a look at the production line between episodes. There's a lot to think about, and it's not really a thrilling footage. Going through menus and umming and ahhing about things. Alright, I'm back here. I was thinking on the way up, I'd really need a better location than this corner here to process the logs and load them on. We did work a little bit here previously. The thing is, I think I need to be inside my land, so I'm not worrying about you know, not being allowed to cut down my trees. So I just noticed this one is a very thin one. I'll try to cut it down and see if I can carry it. Let me see. Take the stump out. Yeah, it's definitely thin enough. So let's trim it. Maybe what I'll do for the rest of this episode is hunt down these smaller trees so that I can thin out the forest a little bit. I'll put them down here to begin with. This isn't a lot of trees, but actually that area gave us like 40 plus trees, and then we have to cut them at least in half, maybe in 3 pieces or into 3. So yeah, maybe this is a lot of wood actually. But yeah, I will go look after these, look for these sort of trees, the thin ones. I'll cut down a few of them, carry them up here, and see where we go from there. All right. It appears that I have taken most of them down. Doesn't look like much of a difference to me, but maybe it does in the video here. But I think I might have taken a few that are like this, and it might be too much. Now I need to trim them and carry them. Yeah, look, this one is way too much. Okay, I might have taken too many that are not good, but we'll see. Gather them here, or maybe I will. Maybe I'll drive the trailer around and pick up the ones that I can.
We're moving through the night like we're from a different star, flying over streets and our broken hearts. But they can't even touch us, we found a different beat. Paradise is waiting and we bought the lead. Ooh, getting caught in the mist, there's so many that never get out of. They're feeding the fears and the doubts. Ooh, but we golden, we run to the end and we run without shame. We own the game, and we ride on the flames till the morning light. Baby, 'cause we're dynamite. Ain't nobody gonna hold us down. Break all the rules, let them run and hide. Baby, 'cause we're dynamite. Gonna let the world know. We're dynamite, we're dynamite. We're from a different time, yeah, we're of a different breed. 'Cause what we got is timeless, we supersede. And we're holding the key, yeah, we're tight as can be. We're rolling, just like we please. Ooh, getting caught in the mist, there's so many that never get out of. We're feeding the fears and the doubts. Ooh, but we're golden, we run to the end and we run without shame. We own the game, and we ride on the flames till the morning light. Baby, 'cause we're dynamite. Ain't nobody gonna hold us down. Break all the rules, let them run and hide. Baby, 'cause we're dynamite. Gonna let the world know.
Alright, I apparently cut down way more trees that are too heavy than I thought. I guess after a while I started misjudging the size I was after. You know, if you take the smallest trees, then eventually, you know, the next to the smallest trees become the smallest trees, if that makes sense. So yeah, some of them are 200 and above in kilos, so not within our range to lift. Definitely too spread out everywhere to be able to do anything with them, or to collect them at the moment. Is this a lot of trees though? Oh, no, it doesn't. Look how much it looks like a lot of trees from this angle. But if you look at it from here, you see it's very sparse. Yeah, I think I should be able to drive it out of here though. So, those are all of the trees. Oh, there's a camera, of course, on the trailer. I think I'll take it down as is, just to see how much we get for those. Oh wait, there's a tree here. I'm pretty sure I can lift this tree. The equal man signature. Let me check that out. Thing on the. Yeah, I don't need that. Not at the moment. Oh no, this isn't. Oh man, it's difficult to tell. I think. Guess it's the length of them, maybe. It's one of the smaller ones that I can handle. But yeah, let me run down and see how much we get for these little trees here. Alright, oh man, almost crashed into there. Okay, this is considerably smaller load than before. Pine, 10 to 11 meters roughly. Look at these neopens here. Yeah, I don't know how many. I never counted them. Oh, yeah, number of branches. Maybe I should try to do a little. I forgot to do that on a few of them. I think the number of branches actually affects the cost, so I'll just do this just to be extra sure to get maximum money for this, for our effort. Alright. Now it should say number of branches 0. I'm not gonna check every one of them, but some of them have 1. Oh, this one has 1. I think this is technically a branch. There's a few down here. I don't know if I can get to it. I don't know. Yeah. So let's see if we can get at least like 3,000 for this. Okay. Just under 3,000. But that's 3 more thousand than we had earlier. And now we are halfway there, I think. Let me double check. It might be 20,000. So let's see. Wood transport. It is. No, it's not this one. It's this one. With the crane, yeah, it's 30,000 extra. So yeah, we are just about halfway there. And living on a prayer or something. So yeah, by next episode, I'm really hoping that we should have the amount of money we need. I think I'll have to start, have some sort of method behind the tree cutting. There isn't a lot. Let me just fly over there with this camera just to demonstrate. Look at all the fields here. And we are up here in the little corner. Actually, there's a lot of trees. Maybe 10 trees. That's like this little, maybe this corner here. Maybe I'd start here to carve out something, or just in the center. I'm not sure. I will definitely, I need a loading area. I need a basically, yeah, just I need to establish a loading area so that I can more efficiently load and do everything. But if a whole load of this gave us, what was it, 12 or 11,000, then we need at least 2 loads. So yeah, we'll have to see how many trees that are. But it's one more episode of focused logging, and then we should have the crane. I'm not even sure the crane is the best route to go at the moment, but we definitely need to clear the land as well. So if we want to buy any productions, we need the land either way. So yeah. Well, thank you for watching, and I wanted to I wanted to thank you for watching, and hope that you enjoyed and that you join next time when we start bringing some method to our madness, essentially, and hopefully get a crane at the end. Take care. Goodbye.